Hey guys, welcome back to my vanity. So I'm really excited for today's video. I will be reviewing the Rare Beauty line that just came out September 3rd. I did purchase this the day after it came out, so September 4th, and I'm reviewing this on September 5th. I will be letting you guys know the shades that I use, the prices of the products, and the fluid ounces. I will also be reading the claims. And at the very end of this video, I will be doing a wear test. I'm going out of town today, so it's perfect timing to do a full wear test. So this line was created by Selena Gomez. I didn't get everything. I just got the products that I was interested in getting. And also I did watch some reviews about this line, just because initially I didn't think I was going to purchase these products because they made it seem like the foundation wasn't really going to be a full coverage foundation. They made it seem like it was going to be more of like a tinted moisturizer, so I wasn't going to get it because that's not really my style. But then after watching people review them, they said that it was more full coverage than they were making it seem, so I guess we'll see. And if you guys are ready to see how these products work for me and see me try them out, then just keep on watching.
Don't call me when your man around, only when your friend is down. I'm just trying to pull your panties down. Bitch, you know I ain't playing around. Don't call me when your man around, only when your friend is down. I'm just trying to pull your panties down. Bitch, you know I ain't playing around. I ain't tryna be your main nigga, I can be your side nigga. Slide up in them thousand, nigga, look up in the sky with you. A different connection, I'm just tryna multiply with you. Top off of my coupe, I'm just tryna go and ride with you. I ain't playing no games with you, tell me what you want.
So I feel like I also need to mention that even though I watched other people review these products, it is not going to affect my opinion on the products. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what I think about them, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. So I feel like I should let you guys know my skin type. So I am very, very oily, but lately I have been getting really dry right in here in my nose. So right now, I guess you can kind of say I've been having combination skin. So Selena Gomez did come out with a brow pencil. It is called the Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel. It's a double-sided brow pencil. One side is the pencil, the product, and the other side is a spoolie that has like brow gel in it. I did not purchase this product because you guys know how I am about my brows. Like, I use one brow product and that is it. Like, I'm not switching it up because of how naturally dark my eyebrows are. So the brow pencil retails for $22. It comes in 8 shades, and the claims are it is a creamy and buildable pencil. This ultra precise pencil creates any brow look from soft and defined to strong and full. Set the shape with a weightless tinted brow gel that lifts and holds without feeling stiff or crunchy. Brow Harmony is available in shades designed to complement every hair color. So like I said, I did not purchase this product. If you guys try it out and you like it, definitely let me know. So I went ahead and did both the brows. If you watch my videos, then you know my go-to is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. So I just went in with that. And now we're going in with the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. I'm in the shade 250W. So if you don't know, these for the foundation and the concealer, she has W for warm, N for neutral, C for cool, stuff like that. So I really did not want a warm concealer, but the Sephora worker that was helping me out acted like she didn't want to give me a light concealer. So she was like, I wouldn't go any higher than 250W. So I was just like, okay, give me that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and read you guys the claims and everything. So this concealer comes in 48 shades. Again, this is called the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. The price is $19. It has 0.25 ounces, and it's supposed to be a medium coverage, a radiant finish. It's a lightweight, hydrating concealer with cake-free, medium to full coverage that lasts while brightening skin with a radiant finish. It's for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin types. The concealer instantly hides blemishes, dark circles, and redness with buildable coverage and a skin-like finish that won't cake or settle into fine lines. With a blend. It's creamy and hydrating, yet long-lasting and sweat-resistant. Plus, it comes in the same 48 shades as the Liquid Touch foundation. So whenever I was getting this product, the worker did tell me that basically like the Fenty concealer and foundation, Selena made it to where the concealer matches with the foundation. So like technically I'm $2.90 in the foundation, so I'm $2.90 in the concealer. And the concealer is already 2 shades lighter than the foundation, because a lot of people like a brighter under eye, but for me it wasn't bright enough, so I went up some more shades. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and look at the packaging. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's a frosted bottle. It has a very unique lid. It's all matte, and then in gold it says Rare Beauty. It just says the fluid ounces, concealer, the shade that you got. So let's go ahead and open it up. This is a pretty small bottle. I can already tell you that this concealer is not going to be light enough for me, which I figured. The good thing about Sephora is you can return stuff. So the doe foot on this is really unique. It has a short angle, so you can really like get into those corners whenever you're doing your under eye, and then it has flat sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this to carve out my brows. So I kind of want to smell this. I don't know if that's weird. It just smells like makeup, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping, I feel like it's looking less warm on the skin than it is on the doe foot. So I will say using this to kind of place under my brow to carve out is way easier. So with this my first initial reaction is it's looking lightweight. It's looking lightweight. It's looking like a thin consistency, because that first coat that I just did, I could still see through it, and usually with my concealers it doesn't do that. So I'm just going to take my brush to define the brow more. Honestly, I'm hoping this coverage is nice because my brows are not done, so I need a little help. So I do want to say that I'm noticing that when I first put it on, as you can see on this eye, it looks way more warm, and then whenever I blended it all out, it looks like it kind of cools down. So on this eye it looks like a warm finish, but on this eye it looks more neutral. So that's a little weird. I don't know if that would be like a problem for people that want it to be warm, and then it dries down and it's like not as warm as it was when they initially put it on. But for me that works because I didn't want it to be warm. So now that both eyebrows are defined and concealed, we're going in with the primer. So this is the Always In Optimist Base Illuminatrix. Thought it said illuminator, my bad. So I'm gonna read you the description about this product. And also I did get the mini because I do have oily skin. I don't know how this primer is gonna act with my oily skin because I typically use like matte or pore filling primers. So I just got the travel sized. So the full size is 0.94 ounces and it retails for $26. And the mini size is 0.5 ounces and it retails for $14. So I got mine for $14. So the details about this product is it's a weightless silicone free gel primer enriched with ultra fine pearls for a lit from within glow. It's a radiant finish. It's for normal dry combination and oily skin types. The silicone free water based gel primer cools upon contact while it smooths, hydrates, and illuminates. So if you typically use like a primer or not a primer, I'm sorry. If you use a moisturizer and then a primer, because I know people with like dry skin typically do that, this actually is supposed to hydrate as well. So you can probably skip that step of moisturizing. It also says the weightless formula is infused with ultra fine pearls for instant radiance, while a botanish. Why do they keep using this word that I don't know? Anyway, a blend of lotus, gardenia, and white water lily help to soothe and calm stressed out skin. So we're gonna go ahead and open her up. There's a sticker on it. So this is what she looks like. This is more of like a pink tinted bottle. It still has that matte, frosty look. And I think this is actually plastic. This isn't even glass. And the lid is more shiny. This is giving me Fenty, the first Fenty primer vibes. I'm gonna go ahead and get it so I can compare it for you guys. So this is the Fenty primer. This is the soft matte, and then this is the Rare Beauty. So I think the Rare Beauty is slightly lighter, but it has like the same kind of vibe. And the Rare Beauty is again written on here in gold. And at the bottom it has the illuminating primer and the fluid ounce. So since this is an illuminating primer and it says it's gonna have like shimmer in it, I don't really feel okay with getting that all over my hands. So I'm gonna put it on my little mixer here. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit because I don't want to put too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and smell this too. I don't smell anything. Yeah, I don't think this really has a smell to it. So this is kind of like a thicker consistency. As you can tell, it's not running or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this Jaclyn Hill JH04. I usually don't use a brush. Usually I use a more compacted brush like this one. I don't want to be using that for foundation, so I don't want to mix the products. These are all clean brushes. I just had cleaned them, so it's perfect timing for this review. So I'm just going to take this and put it, I guess, everywhere. I will say that I have used glowy primers before, or like jelly or liquid highlighters for like that illuminating glow, but usually I do that whenever I'm not going to be wearing the makeup all day. This is definitely really, really cooling. It feels really nice on the skin. I'm going to go ahead and go in with it a little bit more. So usually I put my primer just on my T-zone, but since this is like glowy, I'd rather be glowy everywhere. So I'm just putting it everywhere. So this is what she's looking like, and she's definitely very, very luminous. and it still feels really cooling, which I enjoy. You can definitely see that it has like shimmer in it. I would say more like a silvery toned shimmer. For my skin tone, I usually go towards the gold, rose gold kind of shimmers, but I don't mind this. It does seem, it kind of seems intense in a way, especially on camera, but I feel like once I put the foundation on, it's not gonna look like bam in your face. I have a illuminating primer underneath my foundation. So next I'm gonna go in with the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. This is what the bottle looks like. Basically it looks the same as the concealer, except the little handle is more round, whereas the concealer, it's a circle too, but it's flat on the side. This one is round all the way around. I think this will definitely help with like holding the product. So already off the bat, I feel like this is gonna be too dark for me, which I figured, which is why I really don't like for them to help me. She did shade matches to my arm, which I also don't like because my arms are usually the darkest part of my body. So she gave me the shade 290N, and this foundation comes in 48 shades as well. It retails for $29. It is a medium coverage with a natural finish. It says that the formulation is liquid, so I wonder if this is like a runny consistency. It's for normal, dry combination, and oily skin. It's a weightless foundation with concentrated pigments that feels barely there while providing buildable medium to full coverage with a natural finish. Featuring a convenient doe foot applicator, this foundation delivers pure pigments packed in a serum-like base, making it easy to blend and build coverage while evening out skin tones and hiding the look of pores. No clogging or caking, with that word again that I don't know, blend of lotus, gardenia, and water lily. It calms and nourishes skin for comfortable long wear in 48 shades. For dry skin, it is recommended to moisturize and then follow with Always and Optimus Primer. Oh, so it is saying to use moisturizer still. I don't get why, if the claims for the primer is that it's moisturizing, why would you need to still use a moisturizer? So that's interesting. So I did see when other people reviewed it that they said you're supposed to shake this, and there's a ball in here. So we're gonna shake it up a little bit, not too much, don't want it to get it everywhere. These are new jeans. Okay, so this has a huge doe foot applicator. It is giving me Born This Way concealer vibes. This smells like paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and, for my right side, I'm going to be using a beauty blender, and for my left side, I'll be using a JH03 brush. So I'm just gonna put a few swipes. So I feel like this is a pretty good match. This is supposed to be neutral, and it does, I feel like it does look a little bit warm. So I will say the coverage is pretty nice, and it is giving me like a natural, like your skin but better kind of look, and I'm actually really digging it. And y'all see how the concealer on my eyelid like pretty much matches the foundation? I don't like that, so I'm definitely probably gonna have to get another concealer. Gonna put a little bit more on the chin, get some on the forehead. So I don't really know how I feel about the doe foot. I know a lot of people probably like it, but I don't like having to dip back and forth to get more product. Like, I rather just squeeze it out onto my little tray and then keep dipping back in with my beauty blender. But that's just personal preference. So I'm gonna take some and put it on my little plate so I can put this around my brows. Okay, so this is what the beauty blender side is looking like. I will say I'm definitely gonna have to set this down with a powder because I am oily and I'm looking very, very luminous already. So I'm gonna go in with a brush now and put this on the face. I still have a little bit left over from doing my top of my brow on the other side. Go ahead and do some swipes. So usually, you guys know, if you watch my videos, I like a, now I feel like I kind of smell like sunscreen. I use a beauty blender. I'm not a brush type of girl, but again, that's just me. I do feel like, I don't think you guys are gonna be able to tell the difference because of how luminous it is, but I feel like the right side looks way better and more full coverage. I do use a dry beauty blender, not a wet one. So if you use a wet beauty blender, you might find that the brush works better as far as building it up because the wet beauty blender will soak up more product. Yeah, I'm not liking the way the brush is making this look. So I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and pounce this in. And then on this side, I only used one layer, and this side I had to use two because it was just not looking right. So this is what we got so far. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other half of my forehead. So this is what it looks like, and I'm honestly loving it. So we're gonna go back in with that concealer and highlight. See, it looks bright now, and I think this is not supposed to oxidize, but I feel like on my eyelids it definitely looks the same shade as my foundation. I'm going to blend it out now. That doe foot definitely makes it easy to really get in there. So I feel like it's making my little dry areas look a little weird. I don't know if it's gonna catch it on camera or not, but you can kind of see right here on my eyelid I have a dry patch, and right in here is where I'm really dry, and it definitely doesn't like cover it very well. It kind of is clinging on there, so I don't like that. I guess we'll see as I wear it throughout the day what that area is gonna start to look like. If it's gonna start like lifting there, or if it's gonna start crusting off. Definitely let you guys know when I'm checking in. So I do want to set this. Selena did not come out with a setting powder, so I'm just going to use one of my favorites. So I think today we're gonna go in with the Patrick Star and MAC setting powder. I think he came out with this last Christmas, I want to say. It was a limited edition. Don't hate me. It's really bomb. So, and I don't use it that much because, you know, once it's gone, it's gone. But I want to use this today because I know this is a really good powder. So as I set this, I'm gonna let you guys know what happened. Okay, this is not looking good on my dry areas. I'm really getting nervous that this is gonna get so oily during the day what is going on out there? So this is half the face set and the other half not set. We'll go ahead and do the other side. I would say the way this is setting on my dry spots is not the best. I don't think you can see it as bad on this side, but this side for sure. So I don't know, we're gonna have to see how that holds up. So now I'm just going to bronze the face. She did give me a sample of the blush, but I am not going to use it because you already know I do not wear blush. I don't like it. It's a really, really small one. I might just give it away to one of you guys or something. But I will let you guys know that it is a liquid blush, obviously. It comes in 4 shades. It's $20. It has 0.25 ounces. It's a weightless, long-lasting liquid blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush, available in matte and dewy finishes. Oh, I did not know that. So there's 4 radiant finishes and 4 matte finishes. Okay. So create a pinch perfect flush using this featherweight formula infused with long-lasting pigments that last all day, available in matte or dewy finishes. This liquid blush blends beautifully to create soft, buildable color with a natural second skin finish. If you guys try that out, definitely let me know. I'm not gonna get it, but I would like to know how it works out for you. So I will say that I just noticed that it does feel like I'm not wearing anything on my face, so I like that because nobody wants to feel cakey. So she did not come out with any bronzer, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and come back. So I just noticed as I was putting bronzer on my nose that it was kind of lifting already, the foundation, which is not good. I'm gonna have to let you guys know what that is over time. So I just went in with my beauty blender and used the Access foundation that was left on here and just tapped it a little bit more. So yeah, it's definitely not letting me put bronzer on my nose because it's lifting the foundation underneath. So that's not fun. So moving on, she did come out with highlighters, but I was going to get one and I totally forgot. I know, I'm the worst. But I will read the claims and everything for this as well. So this comes in 8 shades. It looks like the concealer packaging. It is $22. It has 0.5 ounces. It's a silky second skin liquid highlighter that creates a lasting, soft, and luminous finish. Packed with light reflecting pearl particles and a blend of lotus, gardenia, and white water lily, this multi-dimensional formula lends skin a dewy glow in seconds. Mix the weightless liquid highlighter with foundation or lay it across the high points of the face for an instant radiance. See, I thought about it too. Like, I forgot to get it because I was gonna get it, but honestly, when I watched other people review it, they said that it was more of like a natural glow, and I like to be glowing to the gods, so I probably would have just ended up using this as a primer, and I already have a luminous primer, so in a way it kind of worked out, I guess you could say. So I am noticing as I'm talking to you guys that my face does still have like a glow to it. You can see right here on my cheek. It's not like too much of a glow, it's a pretty subtle glow, so I'm liking that. So now I'm just gonna hop off camera and put on a highlighter. So for bronzer, I just went in with my Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep Bronzer. And for highlighter, I went in with my MAC Extra Dimensional Skin Finish in the shade Whisper of Guilt. Now we're going to go in with the Always in Optimist 4-in-1 Mist. 4-in-1, that's interesting. So let's see what she looks like. So again, she looks like the primer, I'm guessing, but instead of the frosted glass look, it is still kind of frosty, but you can see the product in there. And on top, you can see that there's like an oil of some sort. And I think you need to shake it up. And this time Rare Beauty is in silver, so that's interesting. So this is what the sprayer looks like. I'm just gonna, okay. I feel like I can smell that there's a scent. Smells like skincare. It has a really nice mist. I thought I could put a little bit more. Oh, does not taste good. Don't leave your mouth open. So yeah, that was really nice and refreshing. So now I can go ahead and read the claim to you guys. I guess I got a little carried away and wanted to use that. My skin was just thirsty. So this has 2.87 ounces. This does look like a pretty thick bottle. It retails for $24. It's an ultra fine glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes the skin. It's for normal, oily, dry, and combination skin. Layer this all-in-one mist under or over makeup for a refreshed complexion. Infused with blend of lotus, gardenia, and white water lily to help soothe and calm skin. The biphase formula also features niacinamide and sodium hyaluronate for the appearance of plumper, smoother skin. Cool. Cool. Okay, so she did not come out with any mascara, any lashes, or any eyeshadows or an eyeshadow palette. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that really quickly off camera and not be back. Okay, so as my lashes get a little tacky, I'm gonna tell you guys what I did on the eyes. So I just went for a subtle eye look. I just used 2 shades. I did a little burnt orange moment in the crease. I used the Jaclyn Hill palette, the first one, and in the crease I used this shade right here, and for the eyelids I used this rose gold shade right here. So the eyelashes are still getting a little bit tacky, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the last product that I purchased. So I got the Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream. I wasn't going to get a lip product, but the Sephora worker had pulled her mask down to like show me her face because she was wearing the foundation, and I noticed her lip color. She told me that it was also from Rare Beauty. So this is what the packaging looks like. The applicator, the little stick is clear, which is so cute, and it is a rounded on this side but flat on these sides. So this is a very unique shape. This would probably be really good for people that usually use lip liners. You probably won't have to with this. So I'm gonna read the claims. So this retails for $20. It comes in 9 shades. It has 0.13 ounces. It's a weightless air whipped lip cream that hugs lips with rich color and nourishing hydration that gives a soft velvety matte finish. This hydrating woods matte formula glides on for full on color and featherweight feel that stays comfortable all day with no drying or caking, made with a blend of lotus, gardenia, and white water lily, plus vitamin E. It nourishes while smoothing out lips with a soft blurring effect. So let's go ahead and try this bad boy on. So I feel like I should do a little swatchy swatch for you guys. So it's kind of like a, it does feel very smooth, but it also feels like whipped, like it said. So it's kind of like a dark, rosy brown. It's a combination of different colors, okay? So I'm gonna put this on the lip. She didn't have, I didn't see like a nude that I wanted to get. A lot of people got the red. I didn't want to be basic and get the red. It has a really nice scent to it. Very smooth. I feel like maybe I should have went for more of like a maroon eye. I wasn't sure how this color is gonna look. This is definitely really, really lightweight. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything. I will say that I'm having to go in and layer it so that the color really shows, but that's fine. Okay, so she's cute. Typically not something I would wear, but she's still cute. So I'm gonna pop on my lashes real quick. So I'm wearing the Baddie B lashes in the style F-Boy. It looks like this lash got a little messed up in the box. It's fine. I need to get me some new lashes. So this is what the finished look is looking like. So I definitely will say I love the feel of everything. Everything feels really lightweight. I do like the finish of this foundation. It looks like my skin, but better, like I said. I'm not liking how it's looking around my dry area. I don't like how it's like coming off of my nose still. But other than that, I really enjoyed these products. I'm really loving the lip. It feels like I'm wearing absolutely nothing. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a few hours and let you guys know how the makeup is holding up. And of course, I should let you know what time it is. So it is currently 9:42. So see you guys in a couple hours. So it is currently 2:24, and as you can tell by my cheeks, this foundation is not mask friendly, and I'm sweating. It came off of my nose super easy, which I was already expecting because it was already coming off of my nose without the mask. It's not doing very good on my dry spots. The lip is starting to get dry and it's starting coming off. So I do look oily. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video.
Proceed to the route.
And let me know if these products work for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.